What?
That's what you're supposed
Made
to
you
do.
drink?
There. It's because I was laughing right now and I started talking down the wrong hole. Wrong hole, fool.
So, good morning and welcome everybody for another week of Fourth and Inches. I am Adam, your host, with Ryan Hendricks, and we also have the brown goat of the league, Chivo.
Good morning. ¿Cómo estás?
Good morning, Chivo. How
Buenos
are you doing?
dias.
Yes. Chivo, first, before we begin anything, what does Chivo mean?
It means baby goat.
Means baby goat.
Is that slang for baby goat, or is that the
it's
actual?
actually that's
Okay.
an accurate term.
So, there's you, the baby goat, the brown goat,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one other goat in this league, and that's Tom Brady, the white goat.
No, well, according to Harrison, Tom Brady's going to England with his wife because she's leaving. So
So we're going to get into that in a minute, but I did want to point something out. What is the one similarity between you, the brown goat, and the white goat, Tom Brady?
none.
You both fucked me in fantasy football.
You both won week 1.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess you want to put it that way.
So let's get into that. So for everybody listening, I proposed a trade to Chivo for a quarterback because I have Tom Brady and he is struggling.
A formal trade, or y'all talked it out?
No, this was a formal
This
trade.
is a formal trade.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yes.
And I made sure it was 50-50 because I didn't want it to get vetoed. I did the trade score ranking and everything in the app.
What was the trade?
Jalen Hurts for Tom Brady,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know the other two.
Yeah, it was basically an improvement for a running back for him, and then I would take one of his bench running backs.
Because right now it sounds like BS.
No, it wasn't BS. Because if you rewind back to the draft, Chivo drafted 2 really good quarterbacks in the very first round.
Yeah.
Don't forget my 3 kickers, please.
Yeah, so I figured that,
Extra
you know
draft
what,
choices.
he could use an extra running back, a decent running back.
Okay.
You know,
Anyways,
so
let's get to the point of why
so,
it got vetoed.
okay, so
or
this
why
is
it got
why
denied.
it didn't happen. So I submitted that trade proposal. Chivo, you can take it from there.
Well, Harrison and I are driving down the road, and I get a text from Adam saying he's got a good proposal. So I looked at it, and I was a little bummed. I was like, "Oh man, he wants Hurts." I was like, "Wait, but he also wants Tom Brady." So when I said that out loud, the Mister over here, sitting right next to me in the passenger seat, comes up with some line of bullshit. Is that Giselle is gonna leave the England if Tom Brady keeps playing, and I kind of believed him for a sec there, but then I didn't want to. But then I kind of just, maybe I should just decline just for fun. And then I was like,
It wasn't just for fun. You actually believed it.
Yeah, I kind of actually did
firmly
believe it for a
believe you
sec
actually
there.
believe that.
And it was in that split second that I clicked decline that I did believe it. After that, I was like, this might not be right, but okay.
So you think marital problems would have forced Tom Brady to drop himself from the league?
Women have driven men to do worse. So it's very believable.
I'm so impressed with how quickly he came up with that BS, because it does have some, like, you could make that leap. Like, he missed training camp because of personal reasons,
Mm-hmm.
and that tells you how much Harrison is paying attention to come up with, they're moving to England and he's retired from football.
You never know. The GOAT's got to retire sometime.
But you wouldn't have looked that up or anything. You wouldn't have heard that on Facebook, any social
No.
media.
He was
platform.
driving.
You can't
That's
be texting and
unsafe.
driving. That's very
Of
unsafe.
course it's unsafe, but let's be real here. This is fantasy football. This is not work.
I just, I took a split second to look at your trade, and in that split second, I thought maybe I should just,
I mean,
choose
this
a
isn't
decision.
over with. Like, you can still propose a trade again.
I already did, and nothing.
I haven't seen the next trade. I know, unless y'all tell me, like, there's just times that it just goes by until Sunday comes along.
My next question, when you drafted, were you in the understanding that this is American football?
There was a little thought there of that being.
I kind of feel like you were looking
like
for
Mexican. But I'll tell you one thing. This is the reason that I chose what I chose. Defense and special teams wins games. Offense just scores. That's why I chose.
In high school football,
additional
maybe.
kickers. Hey, goes a long way in the NFL.
I kind of feel like if Cristiano Ronaldo came up, you would have drafted him as well.
I have no idea who that is, but yes. As
He's
Okay.
a
a
soccer
attention.
player.
Oh yeah, I would have. David Beckham would have shown up in there. Oh yeah, definite.
Just picked up immediately.
Picked up immediately. Hey, I don't know if y'all know, but Sunday when there's actually a kickers weekend. So just so y'all know, like so
That's
kickers
another
came
fantasy
came
football first. I
clutch.
don't think anybody's.
I was paying attention to the games on Sunday. Majority of the games were won by 2 or 3 points. Yeah, yeah. Especially the Bengals and the Steelers.
I think this is just revenge for you beating Harrison.
Yeah.
He
Most
screwed you out
definitely.
of a trade.
There's a little bit of revenge in there too.
He didn't beat Harrison.
He
Harrison
did.
beat
No,
Chivo.
actually, Harrison beat me. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
you did. Oh.
Chivo had the low points
Good
of
job.
the league.
You
There was-
fucked him twice.
There was some thought. There was some thought in there of Pittsburgh beating the Bengals. I got Burrow as my quarterback, and they kind of beat him up too over the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't gain many points on Burrow.
No. Well, it's good to see you are trying, Chivo.
I am.
I do think you're
I am.
missing the boat a little bit on the purpose of fantasy football. But that's okay.
It's
It
just-
takes all kinds.
It's just one of those wing it type deals.
You are winging
No.
it, my friend.
You never know. I might win at the end and just be like, kickers are the way to go.
Long odds, but I mean, if I was placing,
Hey, if you want to put it up again, I think I might approve it this time. Just saying.
No, I like how you're playing it off. I think that's good.
This is my first year, I
Yeah.
figured gotta try something.
Let's talk about some matchups and how week one went. So, first off, I think was the biggest upset and shocker of the 2022 season. And that was at the time the Achilles heel, also known as my team, was upset by Team Achilles, mainly being Tom Brady did not perform. So I was upset. Congratulations, Jeff. You were a severe underdog in that situation. But you did end up beating me. So well done, my friend. Next matchup, Harry and Chivo.
I almost had a shot there.
Yes, with 60.92 points, you almost had a shot at beating Harrison.
Mm-hmm. Almost.
Yeah, that's like the Mud Dogs in the Bourbon Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kick some butt. Bobby Boucher did show up after the halftime and won the Bourbon Bowl for Harry.
the one saint that Chivo has went off.
For the Grease Bowl, congratulations to Team Puckett for taking that one away from Team Rapsilver. Congratulations to TJ on your big Grease Bowl win. Team Mangan and Team James for the win. Highest scores of the week. Team Mangan setting the mark at 127.72 points. I don't think he can keep that going throughout the year.
No, he's an ACL away. Somebody's got to get hurt. He's just got too many injury-prone running backs and players. That sucks for Matt James, though.
Team Taylor and Team Mendoza. Team Taylor pulling it out from Team Mendoza. Team Mendoza going into that week and really the entire season has some known struggles and battles that he's going to have to face week in and week out.
Yeah, I kind of covered this with Mendoza to check his starters, who he has in, and how to pick them, because he had a guy that was maybe 15% owned compared to a guy that was like 99% owned on his bench. So I was like, hey, maybe you know something I don't know, but usually you're gonna go with that.
Is that when you
99%
mix
guy.
in forcing trades on him?
I did not force anything upon him.
Well, he tells me frequently that
I heard
you're forcing trades
you
on
forced
him.
a trade on him.
No, I didn't. I haven't even
And that got
traded
vetoed.
with,
You
trade
tried
with him
to.
one time.
Yeah, and it was like my trade was way more fair.
I've just heard that it's consistently Ryan coming in my office trying to take my players.
I went
And
in
he
there
defers
one
to
time
Marco
because he
for
offered
advice.
me 2 kickers for a quarterback or a running back, and yeah, I said, okay, are you not going to be serious about this trade? And then he said, no, let me look at it.
Last matchup of the week, Team Hendricks versus Ryan Uses Rogaine, Alan Rollins.
Great name.
It was a great name. A lot of spunk that we saw towards the end of the week out of Allen, which was great to see. I love to see participation. Wasn't able to pull it out, though, which really was a bummer. Because anytime you have the opportunity to lose, I'd like for you to lose in this. So.
I know that. It'll
Didn't
work
happen. You
out.
pulled it out.
Yeah.
So for week 2, Chivo, I'm actually playing you this week. I don't know if you've checked
I
fantasy
haven't checked or not.
this week yet. So
I haven't checked.
Hebronville, Chivo, we'll be playing Gus top, Chivo bottom. And I hope this is a landslide victory for me.
Doing a great job.
But
doing a great job.
But I do wish you the best of luck, Chivo, and I sincerely mean that.
Team
Achilles is going to pair up with Team Rap Silver. We have Harrison and Team Puckett.
I just noticed you changed your team name. Oh, God. This is going to be great.
We have another battle of sales, Team Taylor versus Team Mangan. Matt James versus Team Hendricks. I think that's going to be a pretty good matchup. Matt is in Mexico, though, and there's a very strong possibility that he's not going to check his lineup at all.
Maybe I should call him and ask
I'm
him
okay
if he
with
can bring
that.
back a kicker for soccer.
He's actually been really excited about this season. Even yesterday, he came in talking about fantasy football, which in the past he never did that. So I was pretty excited.
No, yeah. He was definitely taking more of an interest this year.
And, actually, Team Mendoza and Ryan uses Rogaine is matching up this week, and Team Mendoza is projected for 97 points.
Making some changes.
He is making some changes. Good for you, Mendoza. That's good to see, buddy. But anyways, first off, I want to thank Chivo for being here. We do appreciate it.
Always.
Yep. It's been great having you on the episode, and even better playing with you this year. This is our first year playing together.
I agree. And I also do enjoy your videos that you send. You know, they're great
That's
to
good.
listen to while driving.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Gives me good laughs, keeps me sane.
Yep, we're always trying to expand the fan base, so pretty excited about that. Getting a lot of looks out there. Ryan, as always, thank you for coming on. That's really all I have for this week. Does anybody got anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Good luck to everybody.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck to everybody in week 2. We'll see you then.